Hey there, Aaron here with Burleson, uglyweeds.com. Today I'm coming to you from Mountain Valley Estates in Burleson, Texas. And today we're going to check out this Zoysia grass lawn. It is June 12th-ish, somewhere in there. And let's see what we got. All right, so I've had this customer for, I don't know, a long time, probably over 10 years. And they initially started off with Bermuda when the house was built, I believe. And the area just got so thin that they planted Zoysia, and this is one of the wider bladed varieties of Zoysia, probably Palisades. I can't tell by looking. And this is what we have. So we have some thatch buildup, but really the main thing is they've reached their shade limit. So we have these trees here and the house, and then anything in between causing shade, and then some thatch. But this yard is at the shade limits. Let's go back to the back and kind of check it out further. Now in this area it is too shaded, but they also have water that flows down here and is washing out all the good dirt, all the topsoil, and you're suffering from root suffocation from too much water. You don't have a lot of root system. It doesn't hold the grass, and it doesn't provide any kind of erosion control. And so this area will need to be fixed somehow with drainage, maybe a French drain or something like that. Now this area here, this is a area that's poorly drained also. When we've had a ton of rain this spring, but we do get a lot of rain every April and May, sometimes in March as well. So it's common to get a lot of rain and common to get these type of areas, but this area didn't die off with one season. Okay, this has been a drainage problem for a long time, and I'm gonna put some drainage problem examples in the video now. Here's one under this chair. When it rains, the water pools here. When we get into more of the full sun, the grass is doing a lot better. I would like to see it mowed a lot shorter. And we don't take care of the backyard, so I'm not going to go to the backyard. It's locked. The gate's locked anyways. But just to kind of keep showing you what's going on with the front. Now, I do think dethatching would help remove a lot of the dead stuff, but it's not going to solve the shade. So in order to solve that, they're going to have to thin out these trees a lot, and I think the grass will recover, but it's not going to recover fast. And you got to remember, Zoysia already grows slow in the full sun, so this recovery in the shade is going to take that much longer because it's in shade. And so the Zoysia and St. Augustine are full sun grasses that tolerate some shade, and this one is at the shade limit. So they're going to have to make some business decisions whether they want to either prune these trees up, take some trees out, or just turn the whole front yard into ground cover. Now on this side of the house, drainage also. This whole area here is shade and drainage. Now, when we get into the hotter parts of the year, the days are longer, and this dries out, you'll see the grass start moving towards the house in these poorly drained areas. But as soon as we get back into the rainy season, or you get a big rain, you're going to be back into this situation. Same thing that's going wrong. Going here along the fence, there's this water stands here when it rains, and it's just suffocating the root system and kills the grass. They do have a French drain here, but there needs to be some drainage over here in the corner to solve that. If I was going to do this, I wouldn't put drainage here. I would put more of these pavers, and I would turn this area into pavers or some sort of either concrete walkway, artificial turf, something that I didn't have to grow anything is how I would solve that. So comment down below what you think you might do to this lawn. If this was your lawn, what would you do? My recommendations would be to trim up the trees and just do a dethatch and maybe core aeration. But the trees are the biggest thing. I would prune up the trees. I would keep fertilizing the yard like we've been doing and just let the grass recover on its own is what I would do. And then along the back fence through the gate, I would put pavers and to solve that. I wouldn't add drainage. I would just quit trying to grow grass there. So thanks for watching. Please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. We're really doing well with our channel. We're up to, I think, almost 1,300 subscribers. And so every little bit helps, and I appreciate your time. Have a good one.